Shapell Company said, we want to focus on things we care about. We want to leave a legacy. We want to build a project in the commercial space that we have left. And we're not going to sell that off because we know there's a lot of people upset about the other space that was done many years ago. We're not going to mention that one. So I'm not going to talk about that one. But they wanted to hold on to a project that we'd all be proud of. And not just for the elements that I talked about, but something that would bring up property values, something that would give us a space to gather. That is going to complement, by the way, for those of you who have not heard, the new 50-acre park we're building up the street with the pavilion and all kinds of amenities that I was just in this room presenting a couple months ago. Land we've already acquired, the money we already have, no more taxpayer dollars needed. But without getting into all of that, I wanted something to complement that as well. I go back to this. I didn't have a seat at the table. I have no authority or leverage over the design of this project whatsoever, other than the fact that I've demanded it on behalf of you, as we did with the school, as we'll continue to do with every project and every single piece of dirt left that we have any authority over whatsoever. With that, Shapell brought on an entirely new team, headed by John Love, Vice President of Shapell. This guy is remarkable. I'm on the plum committee of the City Council of Los Angeles. I oversee the entire city of every single major project, every single developer you can imagine comes into my office. Every lawyer, every lobbyist comes in to pitch their project. So I've worked with and I've seen them all. And I got to tell you, I've had the opportunity to work with John on this project. He's got almost 20 years of experience in designing and leasing over 2.5 million square feet of commercial space. Not just here locally, but in Arizona, Hawaii, Colorado. He's been around the globe. We went to ICSC and everybody knew these guys. Everybody knew this team. And they were like literally kissing the ground they walked on, telling me that I should be thankful that we're working with a team like this. And that's rare. Usually it's the other way around. I'm the politician. I want the attention. Anyway, this concept and what you're seeing around on the boards, and I'm going to walk you through this, it's very difficult to see on a one-dimensional rendering. This concept still has a lot to flush out, which is why we're here. I wouldn't be standing here as your elected official bringing up a developer, bringing up a concept if I didn't think they were absolutely on track. I would not do that. In fact, I talked to some of my colleagues earlier today around the Horseshoe at City Hall, and I told them what I was doing, and they said, "What, are you crazy? You've never been in front of a developer." You've done a good job. I'm really proud. I wanted something to be proud of. I'm really proud. All the things that we should be looking for, they're designing into this. You can't really see it there, so I've asked them to design something we can all walk through, a virtual world of what this will look like. So they've done that. Again, a lot of this is being flushed out in concept because I want to make sure we get your feedback. It's really important that we get your positive feedback, constructive feedback. There's going to be a lot of questions at the end. Well, what about parking? And what about traffic? And what about noise? Those will all be asked and answered. I want to make sure of it. And I said they're not coming here until they can answer every single one of them. I said it earlier that the entitlements for this, the zoning was done far before I got here. That included the traffic analysis and traffic study. That includes all of those elements that go into those approvals were done far before I got here. Those will be updated. But before moving forward, I thought we were at the right time and the right place to move forward to bring it to you. Your input is really important. It's the most important. And so with that, look at this turnout. This is phenomenal. I want to thank you guys for not only showing up, but caring about this community enough where you take the time to sit in an auditorium with no air conditioning and away from your families to come here and see what could be the village of Porter Ranch. Thank you all for coming out tonight. John?
Wow, what a great introduction. Thank you, Councilman Englander. My name is John Love. I know some of you know me. It is my privilege to be here tonight. I'm not going to hopefully bore you too much, but I do have some presentation to go through before we get to the exciting stuff. The video that Mitch referenced. I'm going to start with just a thank you to the Neighborhood Council for giving us this venue and this audience and dedicating this meeting to give us the chance to come and talk to you and introduce our project and give you feedback. We've been working for over a year on this, and we think we are... Oh.
I'm so sorry. First, people want to see there's 4 or 5 empty seats here. We've got a couple here too. We don't want you to stand and not see. There's 2 here, 2 here, there's 6 right here. Okay, 5.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone with, raise hands if there's a seat next to you so that people can sit.
There's some seats throughout, so raise your hands again.
There's 3 right here. I've seen them in, I can stand. There's 3 seats here.
And there's benches in the back too. It might be easier to sit in the back. So, and I'll also just mention that in line with what Councilman Englander has described in terms of the process, I'll echo that. He's really gone out of his way to give us access to he and his staff to talk about this project, to go out in the community and look at examples of things that are good examples and look at examples of things that aren't so good examples. And we really are appreciative of that time. It's highly unusual, but it was a great benefit for us because I think it makes for a better project. And so we thank you for that time from you and your staff. So what I am going to go through is basically the story since about a year and a half ago when we started this process to bring everyone a little bit into kind of what we've been working on. Like Mitch, I get a lot of questions. What are you doing and when are you doing? And so we've been working on it for a year and a half. And so I want to talk a little bit about the process, a little bit about the team we have. There's members of that team here. It's a great team. And then I want to orient you towards the video so that you can kind of get a sense. You've seen some of the boards perhaps over there. I think that this presentation, the video, I think will bring to life a little bit about what we are planning and how we're trying to create a space here that we think is very unique and will be really a tremendous gathering place and a place of pride for the community. So, John, are we ready to go? And do we have Eric is there for the lights? If we can keep the doors open.